Welcome to Lesson 7, Mathematical Expressions, Part 2. You can read the objectives and vocabulary. Just pause the video. Okay, so now let's turn these word phrases into math expressions similar to what we did yesterday. Okay, 25 reduced by the product of 4 and the absolute value of number. The product, okay, so let's start with, let me turn it on my pencil, but the product of 4 and the absolute value of a number. So, $25 reduced by the product of 4 and the absolute value of a number. Okay, so 4 times the difference between 9 and a number. 4 times the difference between 9 and a number. Or 4 times the difference between 9 and a number. All right, so the 9 minus n, the difference between 9 and a number. The difference between 9, this is the key phrase that tells us to put that inside parentheses. And then 4 is just multiplied to that. So let's look at the sum of. When you see the sum of and all of these kinds of words, you know you're going to be dealing with parentheses. The opposite of a number is negative a number and 8. The sum of, that all goes in parentheses, divided by 6. So a lot of people will write negative n plus 8 over 6, but when we see an operator, sum, difference, multiple and all that, and a preposition, I almost forgot my English word there, we know that the next numbers or terms or whatever we have are going to go in parentheses. Okay, our second example here. Turn the mathematical expression into a word phrase and classify it as numerical or algebraic. So 8 plus 12, 7 plus 2 times 10, 2y plus 3. And if they have numbers like the first two, then we know they're mathematical or numerical. And the third one has a letter in it, so that makes it algebraic. And so those were our 2 examples. I will see you at the end of the video for the recap. Okay, problem 1. 3 plus 3/4 n. So let me write that for you so it looks a little neater, because it looks like the n is in the bottom, but this is 3 plus 3/4 n, or 3n over 4. The sum of, whenever you see the sum of, you know something is going in parentheses. The quantity, the square of the quantity, the square of, you know that something is going in parentheses. And what goes in parentheses? The quantity 5 subtracted from a number. And let's look at our second problem. 11 over 2, 11. Let me rewrite it so that you can see it as its fractional form, because sometimes it's hard to write fractions on Google Slides. Okay, so this concludes our lesson. Hopefully you got something out of mathematical expressions. Please go back and watch video number 1. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I will be seeing you on the next video.